Damn! It was much better when it wasn't this crystal clear. Jeez, man, you can even see the spots on my head now. Good morning. Um, I just want to make you guys aware of what we're witnessing today in the greatest trading market ever created by the Illuminati and the governments around the world. By far, today, notoriously, you're not thinking Wednesday before Memorial Day weekend. Hey, thanks, man. Hello. I just had an anxiety attack while I was trading. It was awesome. I'm better now, but I have people that are working for me right now, right? I don't know if you guys saw the video, right? I don't know if I should be out there talking about it. It's an opportunity that I've been waiting to bestow upon you guys for many, many years, right? I've tried with my own money. I've tried to tell people that these trades work really, really well. Hey, what's up, Derek? Derek, I might have an opportunity for you. And this is why I had an anxiety attack. I've got so much to say that I'm having a hard time getting it all out. Let's go back for a second. You're not coming in today on a Wednesday. What up, D-Man? You're not coming in today on a Wednesday before Memorial Day, really expecting it to be anything special. A lot of people are checking out. A lot of people are planning for the weekend. What's up, my man? A lot of people are mentally out already. Normally I am, but this is my favorite time to trade because earnings reports are still coming in. Volatility is still here. The market is trying to pretend that it's going down, but it never does, which adds to the excitement of it all. You're getting paid to play the game right now. Never did I think this would be the conversation of the day. Today's the greatest day in the history of trading. Yeah, it is. Today's the greatest day in the history of trading. The enormity of what happened today is so amazing. The enormity of what happened today is so flabbergasting, if that's a word. The enormity of what happened today is so stunning, exhilarating. Fill in as many superlatives as you could possibly think. Today's that day. And the telephone calls keep coming in. The reason today was so enormous and so amazing, it's that every trade that I've ever taught anybody about, gap and crap, gap and go, VWAP reversals, 1 minute multi-day VWAP earnings reversals, everything that I've ever taught anybody about the market all happened today, all in 3 hours. I look like I'm 80 when I got the beard on. I'll grow it again sooner or later. When the market goes up for 19 days in a row again, I start losing my mind. But let me get one thought out, because this is why I had an anxiety attack today. And because I was trying to say 3 things at once and trade and teach my student. So it just, I felt like I was just going to explode. Still got the residual of it right here, but and you see how hard it is to get through this day. But I want to talk about what I'm going to do. On July 24th, July 24th is a Saturday, I'm going to highlight just today, on July 24th, I'm going to give a seminar, a symposium, if you will, on the microcosm that was today. So mark it on your calendars. If you've ever wanted to pay for anything, if you ever wanted to learn anything, if you ever wanted to be a part of what we do, July 24th, mark it on your calendar. I'm going to do 5 hours. Probably it's going to last for 2 days. That's how enormous today was. And all I'm going to focus on is today. I'm going to go over every trade that was done, the ones that were mentioned, and then obviously you can't trade everything. I'm going to show you why today was pivotal in the world of trading, why it was so important, why the trades that I watch are so enormously important, because you're on the right side of the VWAP, you're on the right side of the trade, you're on the right side of life. The reversals worked. The retraces worked. The refresh at the VWAP on the AMC is still working. Your meme stocks are back. Your option plays worked. Guys, I've been making videos since 07. You've seen my transition towards specifically VWAP trading. You've seen, again, my attitude towards the market over the last 13 or 14 years. I am no longer going to pretend to be a bull because I don't give a flying fuck about the direction of the market. Market never goes down. We get it. I get it. The QQQ, blah, 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 never goes down. That story's old now, right? What happened specifically today? Knowing what happened right from 7 o'clock a.m. till right the minute we're talking right now, if you can get a grip and grasp the enormity of what happened, what these trades look like, because there was one of each, why they work, why the VWAP does what it does, knowing why these stocks were shorts, why the Dick's Sporting Goods wasn't a short, why PDD was a short, why we were loading up on AMC again, why we shorted AMC for a while, and why BlackBerry could have easily been the trade of the century. BlackBerry, yes, that BlackBerry. LI, communist car company. They don't make cars, but we were buying the shit out of this stock. You'll know why. So on July 24th, if you've never taken a class to learn about trading, take this class. But I'm not going to tell you it's a class. It's a 2-day review of everything that happened today. That's all we're going to talk about, because today was the most pivotal day in the history of trading, one of the greatest days in the history of trading. I am not doing tongue-in-cheek here. I am not exaggerating. This by far, one of the greatest days I have ever seen. And I could teach an entire class about it, and I will. So I don't sell things normally on these videos. I talk about the chat room. I'm selling you something right now. On July 24th, plop down your $350 and spend 2 days with us. But don't stop there. For just $150 more, right? For a one-time only, I'm going to give you the class. And in those 2 days, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about trading. And you'll get to watch that class over and over again, because it's the same trade. On July 24th, you're going to show up. I'm going to show you why this day was amazing. And then I'm going to let you hang out with me for the rest of the month. And then I'm going to let you hang out with me all through August. And then I'm going to let you hang out with me right till Labor Day weekend. $500. $500. You're going to get a 7-hour symposium, and you're going to get to hang out with me in my chat room from July 24th all the way to, I guess, what is it, September 6th or 7th for $500. Now, of course, I'm going to say this is the greatest money you'll ever spend. It's the greatest money you'll ever spend in this industry, ever. In those 30 something, something, something days, or 39, 43 days, let's say it's 50 days. I don't know. Maybe it is. For $10 a day, you're going to learn about VWAP. You're going to learn about reversals. You're going to learn about swing trading. You're going to learn about how to keep your marriage fresh and exciting. You're going to learn how to beat your kids without getting caught. You're going to learn how to do. You're going to learn for $500. And that's not where the savings stop. That's where the savings start. If you decide to stay and you want to, let's go for a year or whatever, you're going to take that $500 that you spent, and I'm going to give it you off $500 off whatever you buy after that. So let's say you're signing up for a year and normally costs $3,500. No, it's only going to cost you $3,000 because you already paid $500. I'm not going to try to bang you out twice. We're here to make money, right? Do it. And if you're not going to do it, do this. Tomorrow night, make sure you're hanging out with us. We're going to drink. We're going to get high as kites. We're going to listen to music. We're going to sing. We're going to dance. And I'm going to briefly go over what we witnessed today. Because today, not to sound absurd, but today was life-changing. Life-changing. I've been doing this my whole life. How the fuck am I this shocked? How am I this flabbergasted? How could I possibly be this amazed? I don't know, but I am. To the point where I almost shat myself. The reason I had the anxiety attack is because while all this stuff was happening, this dread feeling came over me, and I said to myself, oh my God, I hope everybody else is appreciating what's happening right now. And then I thought to myself, maybe they're not. And this amazing amount of fear came over me for you and them. I know what I'm doing. I'm still amazed how well it works. But this feeling of dread met the feeling of amazement. And my brain started, I legitimately didn't know what to do. I was like, I thought I was going to throw up. I thought I actually shat my pants. And I'm trying to do the live show. And I'm trading. And I still managed to make money with all that shit going on in my head. And that brings me to the next thing I want to say. I'm in a position right now, guys. I don't want to trade algorithms. I want to help you build my algorithm, and you can be my algorithm. So on a day like that, instead of setting the algo to do this, that, and the other thing, I'll set Cayman. You trade PDD and AMC. Anthony Jr., you are on PIRS and GME. Matt's on MVIS and this one. And we work together as a team, all trading the VWAP reversals around my parameters, and we become the Borg of VWAP, the army that I've been trying to build. This is VWAP. And you will appreciate a day like today, because on a day like today, this ain't a day's pay. This ain't a week's pay. This ain't a month's pay. I'm good now for the year. I could quit right now, get on my horse, and ride. right away. That's today. You need a day like this. And how do you have a day like today? How do you have a day like today? Let me prepare you to appreciate and profit from what happened today. Because my man, my ladies, my gentlemen, my they, by the way, I would like to be referred to as they. I am two people, especially when it comes to the stimulus checks, but I am not two people when it comes to paying taxes. Oh, by the way, to all the guys and people out there that are identifying with male, female, and other animals, remember, the more you identify with, the higher your tax bracket's going to be. Because considering you are identifying with a man, woman, and a raccoon, you have to pay taxes according to how many people you are. So be careful with who you tell about your sexual preference. Because listen, if you are two people, the government will come for you. So you might want to keep it quiet. All right? Especially you furries out there in your costumes. My website, hitthebid.com. Google my ass. Not my ass, but Google my ass. My name is Kenny Glick. I also go by the Abraham of assets, the Barack of bread, the Cain of cash, the David of ducats, the Elijah of earnings, the Frank of funds, and of course the Glick of gelt. But I like to be called the Warlock because I have some sort of demonic power. I have some demonic power. I do. And I've chose to use my power for good. I could quickly switch and I will end people. I could turn evil. Power corrupts. But I've learned how to harness my power. And I've chose to live a life of righteousness. That's why I do these videos. I'm bestowing the information upon you. Do you understand why I've been banned from CNBC yet? Do you understand why I'm not allowed to go on CNBC? Because all I talk about is how the market's rigged. Fundamental analysis makes no sense. There's no reason to go to college. There's no reason to learn. Treat this thing as the casino that it is, and you'll never be confused again because you're not trying to make sense of it. You're doing what it does. If the market's doing this, we do that. We don't try to outsmart it. That's where the illusion, the CNBC and the Fox and they try to convince you that you need to be smart and you got to have some MBA and some sort of finance degree to get a grip on how to analyze this market. That's completely bullshit. AMC and GME in all of their glory have proved without a shadow of a doubt, fundamental analysis doesn't have a place in the stock market any longer. It's an illusion. The best stocks on the market right now don't even have an E in the earnings per share. These are busted, bankrupt companies, ripping higher. Play the game. Be the game. Hitthebid.com. My email is thewarlock@hitthebid.com. I don't know why I'm going all the way over here as if I was writing it. thewarlock@hitthebid.com. Send me an email. Either I or a serif or a serf or a indentured servant of mine will get back to you with a password for tomorrow. Strap in. Strap in and get ready to learn. And here's what I'm going to do for you. If you show up tomorrow, I'm going to let you play with us on Friday as well. And then you could come back next week too on me, just to get a feel for what we do. Dip your toe in. If your toe gets cut off and you're not feeling it, then you're just lost a toe. Everybody could live without a toe. You need a toe? Oh, I'll get you a toe. I'll get you a toe with nail polish. Huh? I'll get you a toe. Show up, ask questions. These are actual trades. I don't understand. I'm confused about trading. Kenny, I hear VWAP works. All right. The Warlock at hitthebid.com. Email us. We'll get you in there. Hang out with us tomorrow. Hang out for a couple of days. See if you like what we do. And I didn't want this to be some sort of selling extravaganza. But for the love of God, I want you to learn. So then you can be jaded and cynical and borderline insane. But remember, if you got money, you're not insane. You're eccentric. If I didn't have millions of dollars, everybody would just think I was nuts. But I drive a Range Rover, and I own 3 homes. By the way, I don't drive a Range Rover. My wife does. I drive a 600 horsepower Challenger, baby. So your emails. Yeah, we're getting back to your emails. Just make sure you're in the room. Make sure you're catching on to what's going on here. Because, dear Lord, before I really do spontaneously combust, I need to train at least 4 or 5 of you. And I'm not joking. I have access to money. And I'm willing to give it out if you're willing to obey the rules. Start by showing up tomorrow night, all right? Have a nice day. It's only been 13 years for some of you guys out there. Make this the night where you actually send the email and say, Kenny, I've been watching you for 13 years. I thought you were some sort of bald schmuck at first, retard, but now I realize I need to be a part of what you're doing. I need to go bald with you, and I want to be a part of this. Send. All right? Seriously, man. Seriously. So then you could be eccentric like me. If I was broke, man, this whole thing would be changed, right? You know, I'm doing like 2 broadcasts right now. They were afraid of me at first. And some of the stuff I say is quite off-putting and disturbing to some people. But at the end of the day, when I'm right about everything, and this business is about being right, ain't it? So chirp away at the language I use or how ignorant I might sound on certain things that I say. End of the day, where's the money? How you doing? All right, guys, be careful out there. This is the greatest trading market ever. If you are not having some of the best days of your life in this industry right now, you need to change something, because I'm not joking. This, by far, the best. It's scary. See you later. I drink way too much coffee.